All right, here we are on our Chapter 3 review/test. We're going to go ahead and look at number 1. As you can see, Mrs. Wargo put a box around each of those sets of toys. Okay, so we have the little, they look like, is it a top maybe? It looks like a spinning top. Okay, so you are going to circle all of the sets that show 6. So you're going to count each set, and if it has 6 in it, you're going to circle that set. I put a box around mine so that you can see which set is which one. I know because they were kind of smushed together and it was kind of hard to see which one was a set, but there are 3 groups there. You're going to circle any or all of the sets that have 6 items in it. Feel free to pause your video so you can circle the sets that have 6. Number 2, circle all the sets that show 7. So again, Mrs. Wargo put a box around each of the separate sets of whistles. And you are going to circle all of the sets that show 7. You're going to circle all of the sets of whistles that show 7. Pause your video so you can complete that problem. All right, the next one, number 3. Look at the cowboy hats. Count the number of cowboy hats and write the number on the line. Number 4, count the yellow counters. Remember, this is a 10 frame. So if all of the counters are in the top row, we immediately know that is 5. Count all the counters and then write your number on the line. Turn the page to number 5. You will see purple bunnies. I'm going to show you how to do this problem. So for number 5, I'm going to show you how you do this. Okay, I don't know that we've ever done ones like this before. So what you're going to do is you are going to match each set to the number that tells how many. Let's do this one here together. Let's count the bunnies. I'm going to make a line over each bunny that I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 bunnies. See this little dot? That dot belongs to these 6 bunnies. Now I have to look down here and find the number 6. Did you find it? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to draw a line from this dot to that dot, connecting that there are 6 bunnies here to the number 6. So you're going to do that with these other ones as well. Number 6, count the number of tops and write the answer on the line. Count the number of green tops and write the answer on the line. Number 7, count the number of cowboy hats and write the number on the line. All right, page number 175 is a little bit more complicated than the ones that we did before. The other ones were a little bit more straightforward. So these ones, I'm going to make sure that I help work them out with you in order to find the answer. All right, number 9, Jeffrey has 8 marbles. Jeffrey starts with a J. So I'm going to put a J for Jeffrey. And Jeffrey has 8 marbles. So I'm going to go ahead and make 8 marbles. You go ahead and do the same thing in your book. All right, after you've made Jeffrey have 8 marbles, what you need to do is write the number of marbles that Jeffrey has on the line. How many marbles does Jeffrey have? Write it on the line. All right, now we have Sarah. So I'm going to make an S for Sarah. Sarah has this many marbles and 1 greater than 8. So Sarah has a number of marbles that's 1 greater than 8. All right, so I'm going to make 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we are on number 10. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to tell you that you should probably count how many counters are in this 10 frame and write it up here. Now remember, the first line is automatically 5. Then you add that next one. What comes after 5? Then these are all 5. Then write that number there too. These are 5. Then write that number up there. So I would write however many there are up here above each of these 10s frames. I would write how many are in each of these 10 frames up here. That's the first thing I would do. Good strategy to start. You may pause your video while you count them up. All right, you should have counted all of the counters that are in this 10 frame, this 10 frame, and this 10 frame. Now that you have figured out the numbers, it says to choose all that have counters greater than 6. So any number that is greater or bigger than 6, bigger or greater than 6, you're going to color the dots. So if this one is greater than 6, you're going to color that dot. If this one is greater than 6, you're going to color that dot. If this one is greater than 6, you're going to color that dot. All right, here we are on the very last page of this book. This is number 11. The number of turtles in a pond is 2 less than 9. So turtles are green. So it's 2 less than 9. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make 9 turtles. Draw counters to show the turtles. So I'm going to make 9 to start with. 1, 2. Okay, so I made my 9 turtles. Look, I don't need to go into detail and make them have a head and a tail and a shell. I just did 9 circles, okay? I need 2 less. So let's pretend that 2 of them jumped into the pond, and we need to get rid of 2 of them. So I'm going to get rid of 2 of them by crossing them off. So cross off 2. Cross off 2 turtles. All right, you should have made your 9 turtles, and 2 of them went to the pond. They left the pond, so we have 2 less than 9. Now we need to see how many I have left. So you're going to count the number of turtles that are left and write that number on the line. Remember to pause the video if you need to take some time. So count the number of turtles that are left. Remember, these ones aren't there anymore. So you count the ones that are left and write the number on the line. All right, last one, number 12. It says draw a set that has a number of objects that is 2 more than 6. 2 more than 6. So the first thing we're going to do is make 6 circles or 6 counters. Make 6 counters. All right, now that I've made 6 counters, you make sure you've made that on your paper as well. Now, they want you to add 2 more. I'm just going to get a different colored crayon here. I'm going to make 2 more. So draw a set that is 2 more than 6. 2 more than 6. So we have our 6. Now we need to make 2 more. I can make my 2 more over here. I can make my 2 more down here. It doesn't matter where you put the 2 more. You just need to add 2 more. All right, now that you've added your 2 more than 6, you're going to count up all the counters and you're going to write that number on the line. You're going to count up all the counters and write that number on the line.